H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shiop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, and sometimes Chris Walker, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And it is, wait a minute, is it Wednesday? Is it Women Rock Wednesday today? Oh my goodness, my favorite day of the week. Oh my goodness. This week is just going by so fast. But got a lot sheltered. I got a special guest for y'all today. Well, Mindy, well, my baseball fans, I need y'all in here today. I need y'all in here for all my baseball fans. I got y'all know I got some stuff to share with you. I got so much stuff to get it out of the way before the guests come. We got to talk about it and hit it and quit it. But we're going to talk about a whole lot of stuff today. Shout out to all the ladies. Let me see who we got. We got Mindy Collins in the building. Hold on. Let me give her. Hold on. Let me give my girl. You know, these are my girls now. I got to give her. We got Sonya Billingsley in the building. Hold on. We got Dale Griggs is in the building. Hold on. I know we got some more. Wait a minute. Where the girls at? I gotta wait on two more, fellas. I got to wait on two more. I'll give y'all some news. My cousin Charles is in the building. Hold on. Let me see if one snuck in on me on you Facebook people are back today. I see y'all happy. Let's see. Let me see. I'm looking on all my devices, on my personal page, so I can just see what's okay. I want to see what's going on. Let's see. I don't know how to bring that up. I don't know how to do it. Okay. Who else we got? Let me see. Okay. I'll wait. Y'all let me know. Who we there? We missed one. We got two more women got to come on. Fellas, this NBA draft tonight. Overnight, had some developments that I'm not too happy about because I just know what's going on and they constantly picking on my school. That's why I took off the shirt that I was going to wear and put my school shirt on today. Memphis coach Penny Hardaway has been suspended by the NCAA for the first three games of this upcoming season for recruiting violations and violating head coach responsibility rules per release. The violations were classified as level 2 mitigated violations. Okay. You got me. I'll put that on there. Yeah, they suspended. For 3 games. Yeah, Dale. What are you talking? Yo. Hey, y'all just don't realize how good I'm getting. Okay. I know I slip sometimes. And like I explained to somebody, don't y'all know that I like to talk stuff? I like to get. How don't let them. Somebody say, Adam, don't let them get to you. I hope y'all don't think y'all. I want y'all to know when I click this show off, I ain't thinking about you. I just want to let y'all know that, man. But hit the thumbs up and hit the like button. I don't care. Listen, y'all, I guess they call me the great compartmentalizer. Cause soon as this show, soon as I hit that button, yeah, I wish I'm a video what I do when I hit that button when I'm off this show. But we're waiting on. I see you, Alpha, yo. We're waiting on. I guess gave you some breaking news of Memphis. My school has been. Penny can't coach the first 3 games of this season, upcoming season, because of some recruiting violation of level B, whatever that means. I don't keep up with the levels. But what's up? What's up there, Eric Harrison? I see the fellas here on Women Rock Wednesday. Where the women at? See that? See, yeah. Mindy, Sonia, Dale Griggs, Marquessa. Where is? Hold up, I'm gonna call him. Where's Karen Thomas? Where is Belinda? She must be busy today, and I know y'all women get busy. These guys, you know, they can move stuff around. You women, well, okay, I'm gonna be commit to work today. But you know what? I ain't gonna wait. I'm gonna start this show because I got important day. We got one more draft. We got one more day until the NBA draft is tomorrow. They got 25 NBA draft invited players are invited. I'm gonna give y'all the 20. Y'all let me know when the other lady. What's up, Greg King? What's up, Greg? I saw you, baby. Happy birthday, Greg. Everybody tell Greg King happy birthday today. Gary Carter's in the building. Where the women at? Wait a minute, did I share? Yeah, I shared the show. Did everybody share the show? I know I did. I shared it even on Facebook. Y'all know I don't even like them that much. Dago Mate! Oh! Mate, I'm finna start without y'all behind now. I'm just gonna tell you now, I love you. I'm gonna get like Jimmy. I love y'all, but I ain't gonna be in love with you now. But Victor, I got to sneeze. Let me get it off. I want to be on the air. I'm gonna take that off the air. See how I'm getting better? I'm muting. You know, I usually just say, hey, what's going on? But it was 25 green room invites to the NBA draft room today. And the green room is the room where they put all the parents and they put all the families so they can get up and, you know, and go get the hat and all that and do all of that walking down the aisle and all of that. Yeah. You know, the green room. You know, prompting circumstances just to parade you around like you read history. They used to do that to black people, parade them around in front of everybody. That's all. It's all good. Hey, so they got 25 green room invites this year. They got Victor Wembanyama. He's invited. Matter of fact, he threw out the first pitch for the Yankees game last night. He's a great juggler too. I don't know if y'all ever seen him juggle. Oh my, amazing thing, amazing. Brandon Miller, he's invited there. He got a little controversy today. He said LeBron ain't the GOAT. To his GOAT in basketball is Paul George. See, these young guys ain't seen enough basketball. You can tell he is not a student of the game. Brandon Miller, I wouldn't want his on my ass on my team if he just thought like that, because that tell me he ain't studied the game. Paul George is the GOAT. That's Brandon Miller, y'all. That's him. Scoot Henderson, Amon Thompson, and Sure Thompson, the two brothers, are projected to be in the top 10. Got Cam Whitmore. Joris Walker, U of H, Anthony Black in Dallas, Duncanville High School, Taylor Hendricks, Grady Dick, Bilal Columbine. I think that's how they pronounce it. That is Victor Wembanyama's teammate over in France on the France team. Cason Wallace from Dallas, Nick Smith, Arkansas, Derek Lively, Kentucky player. This young man named Kobe Buffkin. I want y'all. I got a couple of videos. I want y'all to see this dude. I didn't see him play this year. Oh my God, it's another kid I didn't see play this game, but I want y'all to see him. I want to bring it to y'all attention. Jalen Hood, Scafino, and him and another kid. They played on Indiana. Indiana got 2 pros off that team. Jet Howard, Jawan Howard's son, Jordan Hawkins, Keontae George, Chris Murray. He declined to come. He said, "Man, I'm not spending all that money to come up there for that draft. I'm not doing all that. That's a lot of money to be spent. The hotel rooms, all your friends and all your families, a whole lot of money to be spent." Noah Clowney, I think that's Alabama. I think that's Brandon Miller's teammate. You got Oliver Prosper, Oliver Maxine Prosper. I think he's from that's Marquette. I think he's from Marquette. Brandon Podziemski. Oh my goodness. Brandon Podziemski. I saw some video. I want to show y'all. Matter of fact, let me give y'all some video of these kids. We got Ryan Rupert. He from overseas, and Jaime Vasquez Jr. He just got announced the other day. He was a late invite, I guess. See, what happens, a team got to tell you they're going to draft you because they don't want you sitting in that draft room, because one of these guys might be sitting in the draft room, y'all, when all the draft people are gone, because they don't call out but the first round. And they try to prevent that, but in order for these guys to go in that draft room, some team just says they share to show everybody that they would be drafted. Let me give y'all some, I want to show y'all, because I mentioned a couple of names. I mentioned this name. Where did I mention his name at earlier? Kobe Buffkin. Y'all, let me show you little Kobe a little bit. Watch this.
6'4" sophomore guard Kobe Buffkin is one of the biggest stock risers of this draft, and he's younger than most freshmen. That's because he entered college at 17 years old, and he's named after Kobe Bryant, so you know the creativity is there. Here's the situation, splits 2 with the cross, gets to the left. He was all Big Ten third team, but he don't have third team game. He got big game. Now he's going to get to the spot, gets to the 3. And one thing I really like is his on-ball defense. He gets a lot of steals. He led Michigan in steals, and he's out there looking like the Cookie Monster. Gets the cookies again, and then look at the athleticism. Gets to the bang out. This is who the kids should be watching. Gets to the cross snatch, and I like his creativity. He was a 4-star recruit. This shows you that rankings don't really matter. Between the legs cross, he gets the flotation device. People seeing him in person, and then they look at the foot. All Big Ten third team, but he don't have third team game. He got big game. Now he's going to get to the spot, gets to the 3. And one thing I really like is his on-ball defense. He gets a lot of steals. He led Michigan in steals, and he's out there looking like the Cookie Monster. Gets the cookies again, and then look at the athleticism. Gets to the bang out. This is who the kids should be watching. Gets to the cross snatch, and I like his creativity. He was a 4-star recruit, 17 years old, and he's named after Kobe Bryant, so you know the creativity is there.
People talking about 4 stars mean you're good. It ain't like he was a 1-star. Shut up, whoever that dude was. Shut the hell up. No, it doesn't matter. 4 stars is just 1 star from 5. Now, if I could see if he was a 1-star, a no-star, a 2-star, but a 4-star recruit, that is not far-fetched. And another kid, man, y'all got to watch out for. I ain't going to tell you no lie. I didn't see a lot of this kid. This dude, Brandon Podziemski. Yo, watch this.
6'5" Brandon Podziemski is one of the biggest stock risers of this draft. He's been frying in his draft workouts, and he has some elite counters. Drop dribbles, gets to the elbow. Pump fakes, gets to the flotation device. Averaged 20 points, 8.8 rebounds, 48.3 from the field goal, and 43.8 from 3. His analytical numbers are ridiculous, and he has the game to match it. Shields off and gets to the right leg. And now look at this. High crossover counter, and then look where he shoots the floater from. And now let's see him in the DHO action. Takes one dribble, gets to the floater from free throw. This floater is elite, and this will be Santa Clara's second straight first-round pick. Do you remember Jalen Williams from OKC? He went there too. Gets to the Euro step, finishes on the other side. He was WCC.
Hey, man, them dudes See, them dudes y'all don't even know about. I had to show that to you. I don't know if y'all seen it, but those guys are expected to be drafted tomorrow night. I can't wait. And then I saw something else. Y'all saw something else. Hey, let me tell you something. I love that Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin. I saw something. We're gonna talk about it. We'll talk about this a little bit more. But I saw something that somebody texted me. No, they ain't texting me. That's that moment of the day. What's they give you a moment on your watch? A moment of the day. Trey Phillips, what's up, Doc? But check this out, y'all. Mamas, I want you to check this out. This one of the best players in the league he talking about. Watch this. I want y'all check this out.
Hey, look. Why you fighting that clock running? Hey, look. Hey, look. Why you fighting that clock running? Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, look, man. Hey, look, man. Sometimes we got to put that personal pride aside when the cause is bigger than you. This cause is bigger than you, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah. We in a 2-minute drill, that clock's running. The play clock's running. Look at me. The play clock's running. You understand what I'm talking about? It's the team. All right? Let's go.
Mamas, some of y'all need to snatch these little old boys up and these little girls up and let them know it's about the team. Daddies, you already know, but this Women Rock wins. I'm going to let y'all hear this. That's Pouncey. That's one of the best centers, all-pro center. He ain't talking to no scrub now. Think about the things that made you. This is one of his things. He said, one of his quotes. He said, "Things that made you viable in the past aren't going to be the things that make you viable going forward." He got in his best players. Check this out.
Why you fighting that clock running? Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, look, man. Hey, look, man. Sometimes we got to put that personal pride aside when the cause is bigger than you. This cause is bigger than you, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah. We in a 2-minute drill, that clock's running. The play clock's running. Look at me. The play clock's running. You understand what I'm talking about?
Look at me. Y'all, everybody needs to be held to this standard in every facet of life. What's up, Seneca? In every facet of life. Breaking news, too, that girl who's doing this stuff to Zion, I think somebody sent me some information saying her Twitter account has been suspended for threatening Zion Williamson with sex tape released. So now she has no voice. She got to just do it on that OnlyFans, whatever she doing on. So thank God they moved quickly on that. What else? What I want to share with y'all. I got a question. Got a question for y'all. Got a question. I'm just gonna mess with y'all. I'm all over it today. Who is the most influential player in, watch this, who is the most influential player in the NBA history on the court to you? On the court. I'm not talking about off the court. On the court. To you. Her name's Mariah. Not Maria. Who is the most influential player in the NBA history on the court to you? There's no wrong answers. Just give them to me. I just want to know. I like that, Trey. The most influential player on the basketball court. I like that. I don't want to give y'all my two. He said MJ. I like that. Is Moody. Is it Chicago? Everything. But I like it. I like it. Talk to me. Talk to me. Who's the most impact? See. Keep going. Coach, y'all got to understand, I got guys like Stephen Curry. He changed the way everybody's playing basketball. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had an unstoppable shot that nobody could ever stop. I said on the court. No, we ain't getting no second. I mean, you can get a second. You can get a second. The most impactful on the global and popularity and financial standing is Michael Jordan. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar started when he was in college. Y'all got to understand, the man didn't lose but 2 games in college. Would have won in the Olympics if he hadn't boycotted it. Influential. I didn't say your favorite player. See, y'all, I ain't talking about your favorites. I ain't saying nothing about your favorite. I said most influential. Steph and Kareem both fundamentally changed how the game is being played. I just wanted to say, I mean, I like it. I like it. No wrong answer. Share the show. Push thumbs up. If you're on YouTube, thumbs up. But y'all, I saw something. Y'all got to understand, I got a fascination for fashion. My son has too. Fashion Week. I've been there. I've been overseas, France, Fashion Week. I've been all over the world following Fashion Week before. And something unique happened in Fashion Week this weekend. I wish I could have been there. Bill Russell, I like that. He couldn't. He didn't play his freshman year. That's all right. Yeah, he didn't play his freshman. What I just said, he didn't lose for 2 games. I didn't care. Somebody said Doris Burt. Yeah. Somebody gonna get banned from the show. Because somebody think there's something to play with. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But I don't know if you ever been overseas or traveled abroad. But I wish I was in Paris this week for the Louis Vuitton fashion show curated by Pharrell. I don't know if y'all knew Pharrell. He took over the creative management part of Louis Vuitton after the death of the men's line, after the death of Virgil Abloh, who I had a chance to meet. He was influenced by Kanye West. He used to be Kanye West's guy. You know, Kanye West's valet. Guy do everything for Kanye West. Then Kanye West, then he wound up being the creative director, and now Pharrell is. And what I like about Pharrell and how humble he was when the guy. Just watch this. I want y'all to hear this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my brother Pharrell, the Don, the Louis Vuitton Don. No. Okay, correct it. No. It's a new one. What is it?
Pupil King.
Pupil King.
Yeah, I'm a student.
I seen that on the back of the jacket.
Louis Vuitton Don is the one great Kanye West. Period.
Okay, that's right.
That's the Louis Vuitton Don. I'm the Pupil King. I'm the student. I'm forever the student.
How do you feel tonight, my brother?
Man, I'm electrified with gratitude. Tonight, you know, my appointment in this position is a tribute to our brother Virgil.
Yes.
I'm grateful, man.
Cheers.
God is the greatest.
Yes, he is.
Yes, sir.
Alhamdulillah. Cheers, King.
Cheers. Blessings.
That's P right there.
You could do it too.
Pupil.
Chill out.
I seen that jacket too.
Yeah. Thank you, bro.
You see what he said? You can do it too. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not hard to give other people credit. I know y'all ain't used to having that. It's all right to give people credit. It ain't gonna dim your light, lighting his. Your light gonna be lighting, and his light gonna be lit up too. Man, y'all, there's so much stuff happened. LeBron was there. Beyonce, you know, because she's over in France. She's doing a show tonight. So she stayed up. She was there. Jay-Z performed for Pharrell in his fashion show. Y'all got to go look, because a lot of this stuff, they got music. I can't play their music. But man, I was just, I wanted to be there. Y'all don't understand. A lot of the places I saw them, I've been there before. I was just saying, I wish I was there. I wish I was there. All of these black, when I used to go, it wasn't no black designer It wasn't no black head of creation at Louis Vuitton and Gucci. Now, why none of that? You know what I'm saying? What none of that. Now I get to go and watch where these, my girl was there, Rihanna with her other baby. She got that ASAP Rocky. That's my freaking hero. ASAP Rocky, you my hero. ASAP Rocky said, okay. He said, Mariah, whatever the little girl that y'all doing it the wrong way. I'm going over here. I'm finna put 2 babies in this billionaire. ASAP Rocky, I don't know nothing you seen, but boy, you all right with me. ASAP Rocky. But one of the reasons, her and Pharrell are so great friends, and you should have saw the friendship and the love that all of these young artists. It's just unbelievable because you got to realize the Fenty line is owned by Bernard Arnault, who also owns Louis Vuitton. Richest man in the world, Bernard. Just a few years ago, y'all, he wasn't. Y'all wouldn't even know nothing. I introduced Bernard Arnault on this show. People talking about, everybody said, man, I didn't know who he was. I didn't know this dude. This dude that brought all that good Chanel, and he done brought all of them companies. Every luxury brand almost comes up under him now. And Pharrell, and the only reason I'm not glorifying the brand because I don't wear all of that crazy stuff. I just don't. You rarely see me. Now I got a nice luggage. Sometimes I got the luggage, but I don't in the wallet. But I'm not. Like I told these lapel pins, and I saw one of my guys said, "Man, why are you wearing a Dior lapel pin? Come on, man, y'all doing too much. You take away from the suit. If you got a nice suit, what the hell? I'm gonna stick my suit with a lapel pin? No, I'm not doing it. So, but shout out to them people over there, LeBron. Let me show some of the video in case y'all didn't see. Let me see. Here go LeBron. Let me give you LeBron. I had to turn down the music because the music was playing in the background and I couldn't. LeBron, look how he not only cared for his wife, but the young lady who was with his wife. Watch. I think that's Maverick. I think that might be Maverick's girlfriend or something. I'm not sure, but he made sure what she know. Then she told little mama, come on up here and you over here by. And she said, hold on, let me get by you. I'm gonna sit on that. Then here come Maverick show up. Man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I would have loved to have been here with this. Oh, listen, James Worthy over there, Draymond Green over there. Man, when I was going over there, man, I ain't see nobody. None of that was happening. What else I saw? Watch this. Here go Rihanna. Hold up. This is what I love.
Rihanna.
This is what I love about Rihanna. Watch this.
Stay. Stay right where you are. Stay right where you are.
What's your name?
Aim.
What your name is?
My name is Aim.
Can you spell it?
A.
This is for you?
Yes, for me.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
That's Louis Vuitton right there. That's that Pexel print she got on.
With 2
made
points.
especially for her.
Yes.
Next to each other?
2. M. You're so beautiful.
The outfit
Rihanna
is amazing. Rihanna, can you sing his good, please?
And this woman is pregnant. You know how irritable pregnant? She said, no, it's security. And Beyonce, bless her little heart. I just love her. I just love her. Because she was all over the place. Let me see. Did I get, I know I had Beyonce. Did I play them? I had some about Beyonce. She was, I didn't play it because I couldn't adjust it. But her and Jay was there. But I saw, every video she was on, you hear this lady just move back. I got tired of hearing her damn voice. I guess you work with Beyonce. Beyonce had to tell her, hey, mama, calm down. I think Beyonce got tired of hearing her damn mouth. Calm down. You follow me? Oh, CD Lamb was there? Okay. But calm down. You know, this dude, Julius, Julius is my dude. The dude who I cannot believe, I know I got some Beyonce up here, man. But I think I just couldn't edit the music out. Yo, please, I know I had. How could I have? It's a reason I couldn't. It's a reason why I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But she was just, Beyonce, baby, calm down. Calm down. You're doing too damn much. I got tired of hearing her damn voice. But that dude, Julius, first time I ever seen him smile, the guy who always be with Beyonce, cause he invited Zendaya, the actress and model, Zendaya, she came over and Beyonce let her come up, so he helped her up. So it was let me tell y'all something. Y'all like to go see summer basketball. I like to go to Fashion Week. You know, my son lives in New York. I try to get there any chance I get. Fashion Week, I like to do certain stuff. I like to do stuff that I ain't never done before. You follow me? I like fashion. I like nice clothes. And somebody asked me something about somebody. You support who you want to support. I'm not telling you who to support. It might not be what you like. What's up, Gina? How you doing? A lot of that stuff I don't like. A lot of them designer clothes I don't like because I don't like the way they fit. I don't want nothing fitting that tight on me. This shirt down there too tight for me right now. But I really, really enjoyed. I got a special guest coming up too, y'all. I just want y'all to see that. But this week, our young kids are going off and play baseball. I play basketball this week, this weekend. And I saw this coach gave a word that I want to share with y'all. But I'm gonna come back because I want y'all to. I got some of the best wine that all of my friends tell me they've tasted and love it, and happen to be a wine company owned by a guy that's on this feed right now, him and his wife, Kelton Solomon. Man, we support them. We support them wholeheartedly. SolomonBryanWine.com. Just go to the website, order the wine. Beautiful website, and check this out. Welcome back to the best 120 minutes of your day. I got something else for y'all. Got a couple things for y'all. Missed that one. Yes, got a couple things. Before I'm gonna go with this one first. Y'all, Friday night, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, the No Excuses Pro-Am starting at 6:30. I played some of the greatest. I mean, y'all got to go see. Y'all go see the action and y'all come back and tell me what you think about it. But a unique thing gonna happen on Friday. Daniel House versus Jay Sims. Jay Sims got Shannon Shorter, former player of the year in the MVP. Sims an MVP. And Daniel House said, y'all know who the real damn MVP is. Oh, I got it on video. Friday night, they play against each other, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all. Shannon Short, Daniel House, let me tell you who on his team. He got Gerald Green. He got Eric Moreland, and D'Angelo Harris. I don't think D'Angelo might not play. But y'all, it's gonna be a war. Watch this. Y'all watch this. Watch Daniel House.
Let me tell you this league is disrespectful to me. This league know what's up. I just decided to come back and play because my brothers was playing. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? All the number one talk, know who the real MVP was. I went on vacation. I'm back now.
I can't play all that music. Y'all know I get flagged if I play the music. Hey man, you can go Thursday all you want to. But Friday at 7 o'clock, let me play it again. Y'all hear that man wasn't playing, man. Y'all watch this.
Let me tell you this league is disrespectful to me. This league know what's up. I just decided to come back and play because my brothers was playing. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? All the number one talk, know who the real MVP was. I went on vacation. I'm back now.
I couldn't turn it off, y'all. So, hey, Friday at 7. I like that guy. He said, y'all know who the real MVP was. Did y'all hear what he said? See, these grown folks, I don't like the kids talking like that much. But these grown folks, that man said, y'all know who the real MVP. Y'all been giving it to these fake MVPs. That's what he's saying. Thursday night. Then on Sunday, that mean if they play on Friday, that mean they don't play. So Thursday night, Friday night, and Sunday afternoon, start at 12 all the way up to 8 o'clock at night. Let me tell you something, Casey Williams, in this schedule, I did not know these two guys were going to play this. Dude, this is a heated rivalry. Oh, my God. Make sure you come in. Who did they give the MVP to? Jeremy. Shannon Shorter was the MVP one time. Last year was Shabuti was the MVP. And then they had Jonathan Simmons was the MVP one time. They never gave it to Daniel House. You know, because sometimes he'll have to take off and got to go back to the way, you know, he had to go back to his team and stuff like that. Or go on vacation like that. He said, I've been on vacation. He said, but I'm back now. I'm back now. So, hey, here's what it is. I love it. Ain't nothing. I put it out there. But hey, to our young kids who going out, share the show because people need to hear this. If you don't, make sure you cut this piece out because I want people to know this. I saw this. Just check this out. I'm going to let him talk.
I don't care what circuit, EYBL, EYBT, EBT. I don't care what circuit you're on. If you can't play, you can't play. College coaches don't want good players, just to let you know. That's a big secret. I don't care what circuit, EYBL, EYBT, EBT. I don't care what circuit you're on. If you can't play, you can't play. College coaches don't want good players, just to let you know. That's a big secret. They want college level players. They don't want, there's a ton of good players out here. They don't want good players. They want players that can play in college. Players that's going to listen, do what they ask them to do every possession. Wake up at 6 and be at weight by 6:50 when it starts at 7:30. That means you 40 minutes early. Like that's what they want. They don't want a guy that sleep in, come late every day. They don't want that. Then they can't trust you. Then that's what, they don't get paid. They're not getting fired because of you. So when I ask you what this drill, you need to be able to explain it. Let's finish it off.
Man, you know, my hat's off to all these coaches, man, because these kids would piss you the hell off. Their parents would piss you the hell off. It's just, I wanted to share that, man, because I heard some things in there. It's just being on time, being early. Coaches don't, your son might be a good player, but he might not be a college level player. So don't get mad at Jim Hicks and Doug Jones and Gary Carter and Jeffrey Day and all of these guys. Don't get mad at them guys. Your son might be a good player, You follow me? But Brian Boatwright, he might not be a college player. Kids don't get, the man that showed them something they don't know how to do, showed them something probably 1,000 times, and he just got fed up. I don't care what by EYB. My son played under EYBL. So, my son played for JL3. So, my son played for the Hoops. So what? Who freaking cares? If he's not a college level player, I don't care what team he play on. Mamas, daddies. I know y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all don't want to hear that. Stuff real, man. Y'all think this, y'all think. This stuff, man, is real. These kids going out this weekend to play for a scholarship. By the way, if you just got here on the show, breaking news. Memphis coach Penny Hardaway has been suspended by the NCAA for the first 3 games of the season for recruiting violations and violating head coach responsibility rules per release. I haven't called. I don't know what's going on, but you know I'm going to call him as soon as I get off the damn show. I just found out. It was a level 2 mitigated violations, whatever the hell that means. NCAA. All these damn coaches around here doing all this crazy stuff, and you still messing with this dude. No, because I know he's trying to do the right thing. So I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna find out and let y'all know what happened, because they ain't gonna report it. Where am I now? NBA draft. Think I could talk about that. Did we? And maybe I need to share this with you too. Did we talk about, I know the NBA draft is on Thursday night, so I'm going to talk a little bit more about it tomorrow, because I got a guest coming up, and I'm trying to get him, he's going to be in at 1 o'clock. But I don't think I talked about the, and y'all haven't even brought it up, the Ja Morant suspension. I guess y'all don't care. He don't play for y'all team. Y'all don't like him. Y'all don't care. But I want to share something with you. Did you also see that Larry Brown might be going? Yeah, he is going. He's going to Washington. Yes, Larry Brown is headed to Washington. Yeah. Yeah. But Ja Morant, y'all. Just talking to some people in NBA offices and in Adam Silver's office, and all they saying is, we don't want our league to look like this. Ja Morant. To the young guys who gonna get drafted this on tomorrow. Players, make sure you're watching. If you're thinking about going to this NBA, y'all, some rules you got to abide by when you play in the NBA. Now, if you're a singer, you're an independent contractor, you're over there doing what the hell you want to do, it's different. He didn't do nothing illegal. I know he did. And it's always funny when it's somebody else. But when it happens to you, I'm telling you, young players, guys who's getting drafted tomorrow, you would be treated just like Ja. Don't play with these guns, man. I'm telling you right now, don't play with them. It's not a look that Adam Silver and want this league to have. The message is clear. It doesn't have to be a crime, ladies and gentlemen, to all your stupid ass friends who be on Facebook talking about, well, what crime did he commit? Some of mine, guys, shut up. Always commenting about something. Shut up. It doesn't have to be a crime, or there be a criminal proceeding for the commissioner to believe that you are doing something that's detrimental to the league. They got a morality clause. It's called conduct detrimental to the league. If you ain't never read it, go back and try to find it. I'll find it and post it for y'all ass to read it. The league has decided that it's standing against reckless gun use. Even the gun laws, the league is lobbying to stop these shootings and these gun laws. The league is behind trying to stop it. It's clear. It's part of the mantra. And I want you young players, I want you youngsters, you know, the league is pushing for reasonable gun laws out here, y'all. So you're kicking with your boys or whatever, and in Denver and in the gun and the situation in the club. Listen, it's critical. It's critical for people to realize that the commissioner has the ability for definite, listen to me, in case y'all didn't know, the commissioner has the ability for definite, defined suspensions of any length and indefinite suspensions. I'm going to repeat that again, because some of y'all just don't know. It's been bargained that the commissioner has the ability for definite, defined suspensions or any length of indefinite suspensions. Okay? It don't have to be, ain't got to be, he didn't break the law. Don't have to. Let me make a decision that ends this conversation so we can move on from John Morant. Now, here comes the draft. See, that's what Adam Silver said the other day. I'm about to make a decision that ends this conversation so we can get past this. John Morant, you ain't heard nothing else after that. He said, now I'm waiting on the draft. This is a big day for us. The lead up to the draft. Free agency is a big time for us. The summer league. So boom, boom, boom. That's all Adam Silver want to talk about right now, right? Where the NBA and this man get to maintain his footprint in the news cycle and it not be around John Morant. That's what he's trying to avoid. 25 games. Automatic. They're automatic. Let's begin. And I ain't told y'all about this, but that's just the beginning. There's another layer in this justification, okay? From the commissioner's office, which is, when this 25 games come up, you'll be coming back to see me for another conversation before you return. See, they ain't told y'all about that, did it? Anybody already knew about that? I know one person, he know everything. When the 25 games up, he got to come back in the office again and have another conversation before he returned. It's like getting called into the principal's office again. Y'all, I know like a bunch of y'all have been there. The thing I wanted to get to is, in the time that he is off, there is no access to the facility, no participating in team activities. Now he has to show a level of professionalism that hasn't been necessarily he been doing in his professional career. This is going to be interesting to watch, y'all. Will he be coming in ready and hit the ground running? It's impossible. It's impossible. Talking about Ja Morant, Simeon Sam. I don't care what type of runs he get together while he there. I don't care what type of runs. He can stay in shape. Don't get me wrong. He can stay in shape. But NBA game shape is another world, ladies and gentlemen. Besides Kendrick, what other position picks from Houston? Go look it up. King Sticks. Go look it up. It's going to be rough for Ja Morant, man. When he finds himself back in January, I think he's a good young man that's going through it. As he morphs from a young player to a veteran, if he get a chance to, I think he would be a lot better. I see Nike is still supporting him because he was on the precipice, y'all. Y'all got to realize he was on the precipice of becoming their crown jewel. And that's not taking anything away from LeBron and KD. He's now climbing to the next generation as the face of this global brand. There's nothing, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing about keeping it real or being in the culture or whatever he was identifying with that should pull you away from generational impact that you could make on your family from having this very unique occupation. We will continue to look at it. Y'all got to realize the NBA is a global brand. And a lot of young kids grow up watching and want to be like Ja Morant, waiting to go to the NBA. Not waiting to go to the major leagues, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit. Not necessarily want to be a football player right away. The first thing these kids are now doing is picking up a basketball and dribble. And they want to be like Ja Morant. They want to be like these players getting drafted in the NBA tomorrow. And yet, it also comes with the responsibility. And that's what's most important, my young kings out there, that we have to realize, regardless of you want to or not, there is a responsibility for the next generation that Ja must carry. This is a short attention span era. And I don't know if we are going to get that back. So out of sight, out of mind. All of the energy will float and move to somebody else, Ja. These people got short attention span. Maybe not in Memphis, because they got a love affair with you out of this world. But there are going to be some fans, y'all, that's unhappy with y'all by this position and what he did with this team this year. And, I just wanted to share that with you. Then I want to share this with you too. MLB, Major League Baseball, because I got a guest coming up that wants to be an MLB player. And matter of fact, let me see. Yeah, I got it. Young man, I want to share his story with you. But MLB, let me give y'all their MLB racial and gender report card that was released last week by the Institute of Diversity and Ethics in Sports at the University of Central Florida. They track these things, and Major League Baseball received a B in racial hiring practice and just a C for gender hiring practice and overall C+. The report card shows the path paved by Jackie Robinson and others continue to become, play for, it's still rough for players of color, but still it remains short of Jackie's goal. The lack of African American players continues to be a glaring issue in Major League Baseball. When I was a youngin', right, in the height of the black players' participation, it was moving toward about 30% in the 70s, right? And now it's down below 7%. Okay, that's 6.2% of African American players recorded in the report card since 1991. And I will say this about Major League Baseball, though. They have, in the last 20 years, invested in trying to get these academies, and they have them all over the Caribbean and all over the world, in South America. Now these RBI academies are popping up in black neighborhoods around America to try to get kids to play baseball and softball, right? It might be another 40 years, though, to take now the 20, and it might be another 20 years to impact what has eroded over 40 years. You follow me? So there has to be a lot of education and understanding this is the hardest path of any professional sports. Okay? There are sometimes 5 layers you have to go through before you can get to Major League Baseball. To have some of our great athletes to just have a taste of it, to just try it. When you're good at it and you add speed and power that some of our great athletes have, and strength and the fielding, it just adds so much extra to the game. That's why I love Fernando Tatis. And everybody talking about he lose. I've never seen a baseball player like that. Just go watch him. Go watch his highlights. He is so they'd have moved him out of from second base to shortstop and put him in the outfield. They thought he was gonna pout. Guess what? He's gonna be an all-star out there in the outfield because we got an athlete out here playing this sport. And let me see. And the MLB 6.2%. And we all missing it. We all missing on it. You know, our kids, we ain't letting our kids play baseball. And they and I think it's a major league MLB problem, and I think it's a societal problem. They mirror each other. Why aren't people trying to take their kids to baseball? Yes, they told me expensive, especially when your kid is the catcher. Yeah, especially when your kid is the catcher. I got you. What's up, young fella? I didn't mean to bring you in yet. It just brought you in. Let me get you out of here right now. Hold up. I'm gonna bring you in proper.
All right, gotcha.
This thing just, it just got a mind of its own right now. Yo, hey, I'm gonna get rid of this machine, but baseball is expensive. That's what they tell me. Especially with the catcher, you got to buy the mitts. The catcher's got to have extra mitts and the shin guards and all that. It gets out of control. There's a lot of fundraising had to happen, And some people tell me the game is slow and boring, Robert. Okay, growing up in different eras that we are growing up in, and you were taught to play multiple sports. Basketball, football, baseball, track and field when I grew up. But it feels like today, modern athletes, they're told you got one choice. Choose one. Kids are now being almost forced to perfect one sport because they feel that they'll get behind Draylen, and if others, they'll get behind. So, we got private lessons. We got, a whole lot of stuff. And I'm going to share a little bit more of this, but I'm going to bring our guest on and talk with him. Because guess what? He's a young baseball player that maybe can help us with some. I want to know why him? Why he decide to be. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to Dalen Adderley. Southwest Conference Player of the Year, Southwest Conference Hitter of the Year, First Team All-SWAC, All-Region Third Team All-American, 6th nationally in batting average, .421. You know anything about baseball? Every 10 times he's getting up there, he hitting almost 5 times. That's what that means. Hold on. His SWAC honors, let me tell you. First in batting average, first in on-base percentage, second in runs scored, fourth in hits, fifth in slugging percentage. Ooh, boy, he's the first Bahamian All-American, first Bahamian to be an NCAA Division I All-American. So we got a first coming on this show. Yeah, I just had it. I know he don't want me to talk about it. Yeah. I'm going to talk some more about you, Dave. You just hold on a minute before I bring you on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what they did. Oh, he was talking about, hey, and I wait till you get on here because I wrote some notes about you. Boy, you're a pretty bad boy. But welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Dalen Adderley. TSU baseball is in the building. Young fella. When they sent me all that, man, hey, dude, I want you to help me. Cause in your research, I saw, you pronounce it for me, because I don't want to spell it. I'm going to pronounce it. Tusculum?
Yeah, Tusculum College, University. Yeah.
Okay, what? You was putting in work there, dude.
Yeah,
so that's where TSU came and got you from?
Nah, I actually went to Tusculum for like 2019. That was the COVID year, and then I went back, so that was like a second year. And then after that year, I went to JUCO called Wabash Valley College.
Okay.
And then after that JUCO, that's when TSU got me.
Hold up, just in case they I got something to show them now. I got one little highlight. I'm gonna let them go Google you, but. Let me tell you something. Hold up, man. Let me see my man. Wait. Y'all watch this. Y'all watch this. Y'all watch this, dude. It's coming. The mute off. Take the mute off. Look at you. What? Look at him, y'all. Hold on. What was it? Wait a minute. You played against U of H?
Yeah, for sure.
Whoa! What's that? What is that? Your signature move? What is that, Draylen?
Yeah, that's my signature double celebration.
Oh, you only do that on the doubles. What you do on the triples? I
think I shoot arrows on the triples.
On the single, what you just said, I'm supposed to do that anyway.
Yeah, the single, I just kind of chop. That's really it.
You just kind of chop. So, what's your favorite position? Because I know in baseball they move you around. What's your favorite position?
I love shortstop. I've been playing shortstop my entire life, except when I got to TSU, they put me in the outfield. So it was the first time me playing outfield for TSU.
So look what you just said. My favorite baseball player, and they always give me beef about it. Fernando Tatis. That's my dude.
Nah, that's a good choice.
Hey, Dalen. I saw some highlights of him one time, and the pitch almost hit him, and he went back like the Matrix and popped back up, man. I said, whoa, I thought it was a camera. You know, I said, who is this dude? Then I read up on his dad, and then and guess what? You and him got something in common. He been playing shortstop. He got hurt last year, and then he came back and tried to put that stuff on him. Don't you do that. Don't you put that stuff on him. Don't you put that juice on him. And Dalen, guess what they did to me, man? These people on this feed, I don't know if you can see on your computer, it's going to be a little red button up to your right. You can see the comments. Okay, they're gonna be talking about you. Look, they're gonna be saying something. Somebody say, "I see you, young fella." But Dalen, he juiced up. So they come on the show talking negative to me, talking, man, he gonna be out this minute. I said, I don't care. Y'all ain't gonna stop me from liking him. And guess what he do this year? They moved him to the outfield. They thought he was gonna pout. But he gonna be an all-star in the outfield from what it's looking like right now.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, he's a special player. So
what's special about you? Tell me, how can you hit this ball like this, man? Dude, I've been in the batting cage, man. I saw one of them balls come at me. I just backed up out of there and said, y'all, this ain't my sport.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage, but to answer your question, I mean, it's a lot of work ethic. I work hard, so I mean, on an everyday basis, I put in work. I have a to-do list, and I make sure everything is done on that to-do list every day. So, you know, the more consistent I am with my preparation, the more consistent I am with my results.
Hey, you played in a game on June, not too long ago, a special game. What game was that?
HBCU All-Star game.
Yeah, it was some women there too. The softball players. No, I'm talking about the softball players came down. Weren't they down there too? I mean,
yeah,
help me out.
It was the inaugural softball HBCU All-Star game. Yeah.
Okay, softball and was it baseball too?
It was both. They had it at the same time.
So the girls didn't play with y'all though.
Nah.
Okay. So, but now you're invited to something else.
I got invited to the Ken Griffey Swingman Classic, which holds the top 50 HBCU, top 50 HBCU baseball players. Yeah.
How long this been in existence?
This is the first year.
This is the first year. And you, hold up, y'all. Let me, you know, I got a clip of that. I want to play a little bit. Y'all, my boy made national TV now. Y'all ain't just talking to no regular dude now. Hold on, watch this.
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. New initiative powered by MLB and MLBPA Youth Development Foundation. The HBCU Swingman Classic presented by T-Mobile. Powered by MLB, MLBPA Youth Development Foundation.
That's Harold Reynolds talking, y'all.
The first time we're doing this, it's a beginning. As you know, we're trying to build these new numbers for African-American players and opportunities. HBCU, historically black colleges, right? Well, as I talked about, we're trying to increase these numbers. Andre Dawson, Hall of Famer. He's going to be there, be involved with it. Ricky Weeks, the first player, went to Southern University, the first one, HBCU, to actually win the Golden Spikes. I can go on and on and on, mention different guys that played there, Marquise Grissom, Marvin Freeman, they'll all be involved. There'll be 2 all-star teams. One will be coached by Bo Porter. The other one will be coached by Jerry Manuel. So this is what we are doing here at MLB, and it's going to be a pretty cool weekend and a pretty cool event. So let's keep on.
I saw your name up there. Hold up. I hit the wrong button, man. I got to show your name. Hold up, y'all. I got to show my dude's name now. Hold on. They put his name on the screen.
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. New initiative powered by MLB and MLB. University, the first one, HBB, 2 All-Stars we are doing here at MLB, and it's going to be a pretty cool weekend and a pretty
down from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the bottom. Dalen Adderley, TSU. Man, you're the only one from TSU. Man, so
No, there's
what?
2 more.
Oh, okay. I see Abraham De Leon. I'm sorry, I didn't look. I'm sorry.
Well,
Hey,
my
don't
bad.
tell it.
Actually, there's 3 more. There's 4 of us. There's me,
Uh-huh.
CJ Castillo, and Alexander Olivo.
Why they didn't put them on the screen? They were late additions or something?
I don't. It might have been that was like 25 people. There might have been another.
Oh, they in the other. Okay, so y'all not playing on the same teams because it's 2 teams. Oh,
No.
okay. So I got a question for you with all these honors and you going out to do this thing. You trying to be a professional baseball player? That's what you want to do?
That's definitely the dream.
So what about all of these steps? I was just talking about all the steps you got to go through because most players tell me, Robert, I can play baseball, but I don't want. I'm trying to be like Ken. No, I'm trying to be like Kyler Murray. He got to the money. He went to the money quick. I'm trying to be like Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson went and played minor league baseball and came back and became an All-American in a draft choice at Wisconsin. So. To our young guys out there, man, our young people who don't want to follow this game and don't want to play this game because they think it's too expensive. They think it's it. Tell me, how did you get around it, man?
I mean, you gotta have the love for the game, and that's one of the most important parts about it. If you don't love what you're doing, then you're not gonna go through the hard parts about it. Every sport is gonna have their challenges, and baseball, you gotta take a lot of steps with it. So you gotta be 100% on all in with it all.
Okay, I like that. That ain't so. So what you tell them? Don't come play this sport if you ain't if you ain't no dude. If you ain't ready for the grit and grind. That's what you're saying. I heard you.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying.
If you ain't ready for this grit and grind, don't be coming because this ain't for the faint of heart. But Traylon, what if they send you to minor league? Y'all got to remember. Hey, what's his name? Well, not Alex Rodriguez. The captain. What's my captain name?
Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter had to go to the minor leagues.
Yep.
And he wanted to quit. Did you see that? He wanted to quit.
I saw the documentary.
I said, what's up? He said, man, this ain't for me. Riding them buses and doing all that stuff. But so, man, you got me so excited about college basketball. Because let me tell you something. You got some fans over there. That support staff that set up y'all games. Frank and all of them. Kevin Allen. And rest in peace, my boy, Steady Eddie, Mr. Eddie Davis. Man, them folks really, man, I remember when they was, something about y'all field, y'all had to get something new, some big bleachers or something. Y'all had to get some new bleachers or some new, see, you weren't even thinking about it. Some new bleachers, a new scoreboard and all that kind of stuff. You weren't even thinking about it. These dudes was behind the scenes making sure you had a place, a field to be, the scoreboard and all that kind of stuff. So shout out to that staff that were led by the great Kevin Granger, your AD over there. They do, and I guess you was a frequent visitor to the fueling station, huh?
Yeah, definitely in the early times. Yeah, for sure.
Tell me about the fueling station. Cause guess what I used to do? I used to come up there and sit with Kevin and hang out. And he had me put me to work. I come up to the fueling station. He put me to work.
Nah, yeah, I go up there just to get a few snacks, have a chit chat with Kevin, but just getting some fuel, for the rest of the day because we do a lot and we work hard here, so yeah, you just need all the fuel that you can get.
So another thing I wanted to, I was talking about guys like I was mentioning Kyler Murray and Russell Westbrook. And they two sport athletes, more than one. As a matter of fact, they played more than one. How many sports you played when you grew up?
Actually, it's I've played a good amount. I've tried soccer. I've tried baseball. Not tried to play baseball, but I did track too.
Yeah.
But I really just stuck to baseball, really.
Coach, so you just took like once I picked up a basketball, wasn't nothing else going. And I'm serious. I picked up a basketball a little later because I used to play baseball. I used to play football. But once I picked up that little orange ball, and I played on this team at the community center, and I had this uniform, and it was it was red, and it had number 11, Isaiah Thomas number. Ever since then, man, let me tell you something. I've been gone, and you felt
Yeah,
the same way about baseball.
yeah, for sure. My mom, and my older brother brought me into the sport. So yeah.
Okay, so I got some stuff. I got some. We was talking about stuff. Uh, we was talking about Major League Baseball, how hard it is to make it. Um, let's see. Let me see. They were talking about this. Kid asked me, Robert, uh, am I really? Oh, don't worry about it. Am I really going to go and stay in the minor leagues for 2 years or 3 years, making 30K, riding buses all the time? Am I willing, Mr. Hatter, to that grit and grind that I just told you about? And then I look at the players of Latin descent, right? They say it's a better situation than I got over there. So I'm going to come over here and play for that. Because they told me the story. Bo Porter came on the show, and I hope you playing on his team out there, Bo Porter. But he said that he was talking about they got Altuve for $5,000 to come over here.
Mm, that's crazy.
Yeah, Altuve. He ain't making 5,000 no more. So
Yeah.
so you know what? You're special, man. Because I looked at all your accomplishments, man. I was sitting there saying, how is it like playing for head coach Michael Robinson? Because there's some people. Hold up. Let me show you. I asked you that question. Somebody just put this. I guess he didn't know the guy's name, the coach's name. He said the baseball coach at TSU is an amazing brother that really cares about the kids. You talk to me. Tell me about head coach Mike Robinson.
Coach Robinson, great guy on and off the field.
Mhm.
And as soon as I came into the program, he's been
Mhm.
taking care of me, and he's been making sure I need whatever I need.
Mhm.
He's been taking care of me with that. As a coach, he's been wonderful. He, as the comment said, like he's
Mhm.
for the guys, he's for everybody, and he
Mhm.
just wants you to be a team. He wants everybody to be together,
Mhm.
and all as one, trying to make history at TSU, and that's something that I really appreciated. He wanted to, embed in our heads like we can do this, we can do something for the TSU community, and every day we wake up, we're gonna work hard, work very hard to make that happen.
Give me some of your teammates. Give me some of your teammates. I know you got to shout all of them. You call a couple of them out. You can't be on this show and leave them out because I don't want them to be looking at me crazy. Just call out all you can remember. I know there's a bunch of y'all over there. Call them out.
Uh, I'll start with the seniors that left.
Okay.
RJ Coffee. That's
Okay.
one of my good guys in the
Okay.
outfield. Ron Brown,
Uh-huh.
the guy, he transferred here. He's a really good dude.
Uh-huh.
Um, Gabriel Vasquez,
Okay.
really good hitter,
Uh-huh.
nice guy.
Uh-huh.
Levo, our first baseman.
Uh-huh.
Chase Cromer, second baseman.
Uh-huh.
CJ Castillo, shortstop.
Okay.
Third base, Jaden Jones.
Okay.
Catcher, Mike Godot.
Okay.
Right fielder was Coffee. Center fielder was our center fielder? He had a couple.
Okay. But what was you? You left field?
Yeah, I was left field.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I say Noah Butler for center field.
Oh no. Okay. No, brother. Okay. So tell me about you. I mean, so you're leaving them. Are you done? TSU?
No, I have one more year.
You have one more year. So what if you go up to this game and act a fool in this game, and these people come and say, "Hey man, I got a meal ticket for you. A meal. That's a million. That's a million. I got a couple meal tickets for you. What you gonna do?"
I think the smart decision would be to take it.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. But you know what though? I think MLB and on these guys, by me talking to some of the former MLB guys, they, especially the black ones, they really, really, really trying to figure out ways to make it more accessible. See, we want to get better athletes. There's a lot of people playing, but what if one of these top athletes was able, about 6'3", 6'4", run, jump over the moon and run a 4.240, was able to hit the baseball like you could, and feel like you follow me? We get a few of them guys. So all our great athletes are going to play other stuff. So like Tatis, y'all got to understand. Anytime that man comes, anytime anybody mention him, I'm stopping everything. Because I know. Did you see him throw the dude out of third base the other night?
I think I saw that.
I got to show it to you. I'm going to send it to you. I said, what? Wait a minute. You got an arm like it? Can you throw people out?
I definitely can.
So you got a cannon. Tell me about your. I need somebody who has seen Dalen play. I need somebody to tell me about this cannon. Get on the Chop Shop and tell me about this cannon right now. I want to hear it. So I know you can hit defensively. What would they say about you defensively?
Pretty defensively sound. I mean, I make the crazy plays. If you were watching us last year, this past year, I definitely made a lot of crazy plays during the game in the outfield.
That's why Kevin. I ain't gonna tell you no. Kevin been talking about you. That's your biggest fan. I know about you. I know about Vasquez. Vasquez can hit. Wait, he hitting a high percentage too.
Gabriel Vasquez, he's a hitter.
Yeah, he's a hitter too. I mean, I've heard y'all name all season, and I was so excited when he called me. I said, he told me, man, could you get Dalen on the show? I said, what? Can he get? I said, when can he get here? When do you get? We got a lot of baseball fans, man, and now you have a whole lot of fans. We got guys in Chicago, we got guys in Memphis, we got guys all over. Thaddeus Moody said Coach Robinson always come up to Chicago to be a part of the Chicago White Sox Ace Baseball Showcase. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I don't know if you knew that. But what I want to do right now, I'm gonna give you the show because I know you got things to do. I heard you was in the batting cage yesterday, so I got a question about the batting cage.
Yeah,
you can make the ball come out to you any way you wanted to. How many miles you determine that? Because I ain't going to no batting cage. You determine how fast it is. Do it curve. Or all of them straight.
Yeah, you could change it depending on the pitching machine. You could change the settings to where it could throw a curveball, a fastball, just different things.
Can you hit a curveball?
My average says I can.
Wait a minute, hold up. That 421% might have been just a fastball. Hold up. You'd have hit 80. You'd have hit about, if they'd have thrown you some curves. If you can hit a curve, maybe you'd have shot hit 800%. Okay, crazy. I like that. I got that. But tell us a little bit about your parting shot. I want you talking to the young men out there watching this show, their parents. give them some. I see what Major League, and I'm gonna talk about it when you're off the show. I see what Major League Baseball is trying to do, but what's some practical stuff that a parent whose son might want to pick up this thing? Give us some before you get out of here.
Um, Something that I had to grow up in during high school because I had a lot of raw potential, but it just wasn't coming out. You know, and I had to work on a lot of my mental game, just being a strong mental guy because baseball there's a lot of failure, and I was dealing with a lot in high school. So I would say, work on your mental a lot. But also that's when I took the initiative to start really practicing and really taking the game seriously. This life is short. You got take whatever you choose to partake in life seriously and have fun with it. And that's in high school is when decided to do that. And then as I went through college, I kept being consistent, and it's led me up to where I am now. So I would say just keep hard working, have make sure your heart is into what you're doing,
Right.
and you'll be fine.
Man, thank you so much. I can't wait to get over there to meet you, man. I can't wait. I know y'all get out of here. When y'all leave and go to the game in Seattle?
July 6th.
That's the longest flight in the world. Okay.
Yeah, it's
It,
5 hours.
but guess what? It seems longer. I'm just telling you, every time I done flew there a million times. I used to have a client live up there. I used to go up there. I used to hate. I'd rather go overseas than go there. I'm serious, man. It just seemed like a long flight. It seemed like it never. And make sure you. I hope they take a look. I want you to take a look at Mount Rainier when you're there.
Okay.
It's gonna be hot down there, but you're gonna look up at this mountain. It's gonna be snow up on the mountain. You'll be able to see it. So yeah,
Oh,
Mount Rainier. So check that out. But man, thank you so much. Thank you to the staff, Coach Rob and Coach Granger, Kevin Allen, for allowing you to be in our presence today. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And guess what? You rock the day. This Women Rock Wednesday, but today you rocking the day. And man, I can't wait to meet you. But we'll see you on the other side. I'm serious. I'm coming over to school soon. I'm gonna find out your batting practice because I want to come and see you hit that thing. Okay?
yes, sir. I
All
got
right.
you.
I'll see you later, baby. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Hey, wasn't that nice, man? Dayla's birthday. Oh, hey, Miss Allen. Oh, if I'd have knew you was on there, oh my God, I wouldn't have cut him off. Because my birthday is July 10th. And he's a Cancer too. Oh, hey. As soon as I get off the show, I might run over to the school right now. Thank you. And Lisa, is this his sister or his mom? Lisa, is you the mom or the sister or the kinfolk? Probably the mom. But thank you so much. You've raised a great young man. I'm serious. I'm sitting there listening to him. When we didn't have a pre-production. What we did, I wanted to make sure his lighting and his sound was good, and he was just unbelievable. And I can't wait to go check him out. I can't. I'm serious. We're gonna take care of him down here, Mama. And Mama, are you going? You going to Seattle? Are you going to Seattle? Because let me tell you something. If it wasn't that soon, I probably I'd get out here and go see him. But now I see why he's over there at batting practice every day. And thank you so much for allowing your son to come to HBCU and a special HBCU TSU. And just I got a kindred spirit with TSU because I'm on the radio broadcast for the basketball team. And I just got I graduated from Memphis, but man, I love TSU and can't wait. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. But I wanted to share with y'all a little bit more about what Major League Baseball got going on. And they was talking. I think I mentioned to you. When these kids are talking about the only time in life they talking about no way I'm playing baseball. No, but back in our day, if I was y'all, I would get my young kid, get him in everything, play sand volleyball, play another sports, play everything, because this is the only time in your life that you can be able to get you get away with it. With the amount of time you have to do, and there's just so much your body can take. You got me? And I talked about Kyler Murray being a quarterback in the first round pick with the Oakland Hayes. Russell Wilson played baseball as well. Actually, he took time off to go to play in the minor leagues. Came back and went to college for another year at Wisconsin, and ended up getting drafted after leaving. He was at North Carolina State first, and so. Those two players could have actually had a career in MLB if they want to, but they went for the fast cash. Kids see how they can get to the bag the quickest, and I'm really going to, like I say, am I really going to stay in these minor leagues for 2 or 3 years, making $30,000 a month? I mean, $30,000 a year, riding on buses all the time. Am I willing, like I said, to do the grit and grind work? Like players, like I said, players of Latin descent said this was a better situation where they come from. So that's another dynamic that's a result in the numbers when it comes to a low rate of African American players in Major League Baseball. Our guys trying to get to the money. And I'm gonna put a bow on it here. Put a bow on it. The overall diversity of Major League Baseball rosters remains strong, okay, at nearly 41% being players of color, while acknowledging that the issue of so few baseball African American players. You have the Latinos represent over 30% of players on these rosters, right? And Major League Baseball, to their credit, they will push back and note that there is hope in the future. Last year's draft, and I think coming up in this year's draft too, and coming up in 2 weeks. But last year's draft, African American players made up 4 of the first 5 selections. That's the first time that's ever happened in history. So maybe there's a groundswell that's approaching in some of the work that has been done, over the last 20 years. We got to really get this game to be a part of the city. It's got to go back to the dirt. It's got to go back to the dirt. And if you build it, they'll come. And shout out to Dalen Adderley, man, his family. Hey, Miss Lisa. But I'm gonna take a quick break. And Miss Adderley, I don't know if you are a wine drinker, but we got a guy that supports our show. He owns a winery, him and his wife. And I'm finna let you check it out. Watch this. Solomon and Bryant Wines. And let me tell you one more time, in case you wasn't here early on the show, this Friday night, 7 o'clock, you got to be at the No Excuses Pro-Am League at the world famous Fundy Recreation Center. It's going to be a matchup between Daniel House versus Jonathan Sims. Jonathan Sims got on his team, and somebody was supposed to send me this information, and they didn't. I'm going to try to go off the dome. I know they got Shannon Shorter former MVP of the league, overseas player. I think he played in North Texas, something like that. But oh my God, unbelievable player. Let me see. On that team, we got little Chandre Jones on that team. They got a couple more guys on that team, but on Daniel House, I know he got man, Jonathan gonna kill me. He got Jonathan played at oh, Jonathan gonna kill me. I always forget his name. He won the Tracy McGrady one-on-one thing. It's gonna pop up in my head in a minute. They got Eric Moreland on the team. I don't know if he's gonna play, but they got D'Angelo Harrison on this team. Gerald Green is gonna play with him on Friday night, 7 o'clock. Let me tell y'all something. That's gonna be a great place to be, because guess what? Daniel is out for blood. Jonathan Jordan. Thank you, Trey Phillips. Thank you. Jonathan Jordan. Let me tell you what this was Daniel House said. Hold on. Where it is? I got it. Daniel House. Oh, here he is. Watch this.
Let me tell you this. This league is disrespectful to me. This league knows what's up. I just decided to come back and play because my brothers was playing. I'm going to keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? All the number one talk, know who the real MVP was. I went on vacation. I'm back now.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to play that song. They gonna cut the show off. I'm sorry. Hold up, y'all. I got a surprise for you. What's up, man? Hey, let me get you in here and get you out of here. Hold on. Hey, I ain't gonna even wait around. Talk to me. What you got?
Oh, man. The high school tune-up.
Hold up. High school tune-up, but I just had something special, but I couldn't wait on you. Dalen Adderley. You ever heard that name?
Say it again.
Dalen Adderley. Jimmy, you and him got something in common. Not much, but y'all got something.
That's a young fella?
At TSU. Hold up. Jimmy, hold up. Let me give you something. Hold up. I got to give you this, because this was really for you and Mindy today. Jimmy, he was a SWAC player of the year this year. SWAC hitter of the year. First team all SWAC. All region, third team all American. 6th nationally in batting average, 421. In the SWAC honors, he was first in batting, first on on-base percentage, second in run scores, 4th in hits, 5th in slugging percentage. He's the first Bahamian-born player to be a Division I All-American. Jimmy, got to show it to you. I got to show you one of his highlights. And look what he do. Let me see what you do. Did you do this when you hit a double? Watch this, Jim. Watch this. You got to see this. Hold on. You know I'm going to play it again. What were you about to say?
He's a short fella. He got some legs up on it.
Yeah, look at it. He said he do that that's his move. He got a different move when he hit a double and a single.
Well, that's U of H. That was a good
yes.
Back to the second base.
See, you noticed that. You noticed that. And Jimmy, guess what he's known for? Throwing them folks out from the outfield. Jimmy, he got a cannon, Jimmy. And Jimmy, guess what? Hold up. I got to get you right quick, and then you can get to the tune-up. Jimmy, I got to hit you here. Fernando, the move to the outfield. Jimmy, he finna be an all-star in the outfield. Jimmy, did you see him throw that dude out on third base the other day? Yo, see, Major League Baseball, they be cutting me off if I show a highlight of him. Let me tell y'all something. You ain't got to talk about Jimmy. You ain't got to talk about the stuff he put on his wrist. I don't want to hear that. Whoa! I love it. Now, how you doing?
You see what the Astros did to Verlander last night?
I saw Doug's team came in and swept them. I saw that. Yeah, okay. You should have went there.
You ain't answering the question. I asked you a question. You went to talking about a whole nother topic. That's why
Dude, you know I love Verlander, man. Now why you trying to hurt me? You know Verlander, my dude, man.
You might not have seen it. You might not have seen it. You know. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Speaking of baseball, today, if you hadn't watched much baseball at all recently, I strongly encourage you to either watch, be in front of your TVs at 6 o'clock this evening, Central Time, or tape it. And that is when LSU is going to play Wake Forest in the semifinals of the College World Series. I'm telling you something. This is Wake Forest. They were preseason #1 in the country. They are the #1 seed. It hadn't been a #1 seed that actually in baseball, because you play so many games. And so it is, but it hadn't been a #1 seed that won this thing since like 2000 and maybe 2005, something like that. This game is going to be classic. LSU had these guys the other day. Wake Forest are the comeback kids. They rallied for the win against LSU. This is gonna be good. But on right now, I think TCU and Florida, I think are playing right now. And TCU eliminated Oral Roberts. After Oral Roberts beat them earlier, they come back and beat them in a double elimination round. But it's some good baseball. But that LSU Wake Forest game, remember, it's double elimination. So Wake Forest hadn't lost a game. That means LSU would have to beat them today, come back and beat them again tomorrow just to advance to the championship.
Yeah.
If Wake Forest win or if Florida wins today, they both advance to meet each other. And I think it's a best of 3 when they get to the championship of that particular round. Hey man, that's baseball. That's on deck. As a matter of fact, Florida is up on TCU right now, 2-1. They're in the top of the second inning. Florida bats is at the plate right now. So other than that, other news, of course, you got the draft is tomorrow. So all type of teams will be volleying for, and showing their hands, so to speak. Expect still there's going to be trades that's probably going to go right in the midst of the draft. So be cautious, some of you online shoppers. If indeed one of your favorite players happen to get picked in this draft tomorrow night, don't click enter until you make sure that there's no trade going on. You know what I'm saying? You might go buy a hat or something, or buy a shirt. Amazon gonna deliver it tomorrow.
Let them buy it, man. Let them buy it.
No, just be careful. Be careful. There's going to be a lot of willing and dealing. And one team to expect
I don't think it's gonna be much willing and dealing as y'all think. I just don't.
What do you mean? What's your over and under? You mean by
I just don't think it's gonna be everybody talking about it's gonna be a lot of willing and dealing. I don't think it's gonna be as much. Because when people talk about it's gonna be a lot of willing and dealing, that's when it's not gonna happen. So a lot of teams are willing to stand pat. And it's a lot of teams trying to get under that apron. I mean, who they trying to catch? Because ain't nobody trying to catch nobody.
But there's a lot of there's a half dozen or so front office moves also around the league, Hatter. And so when you get into a job,
so new front office people don't usually make kind of crazy moves. New guys.
It's not crazy, but you want to piss on your tree. You want to let it be known. Okay, it's new regime come in. If I'm gonna keep everything as packed as it was, then the old guy would still have his job.
No, but Jimmy, I always remember, and I want people to understand, it's 30 teams in the NBA. At the end of the season, everybody mad except one team. So everybody can't fire their coach. And don't be but one person happy at the end of an NBA trip. So what? Every coach can't change. That Monty Williams stuff is the crazy stuff. But I know this a new guy wanted to come in. I'm serious. And it might be. I'm just when everybody's saying it is, I just tend to say, man, it might not be as many as we think. You know, I'm sitting there watching the Rockets. The people who tweeting out about the Rockets. Man, they don't even mention Kevin Porter's name no more.
He must have. He's. You mean Kevin Porter? Oh, Kevin Porter. I'm thinking about both.
Kevin Porter.
They don't mention his name no more.
Man, KP, no, Jimmy. They'll talk about all the other players, and they ain't mention. I mean,
isn't that the guy that played for the Bulls before he came to the?
Yeah, the young fella.
Okay, well, understand. He was a dented canned good when the
Jimmy. They gave him $80 million, Jimmy.
I understand that, and nobody else, and that mystified a lot of people because the market, you didn't have to give him that because not many people even wanted him. It was his jacket was so thick coming out of Chicago, based on what his actions, what he did while he was there. It's like you rescued him. Basically, we rescued him. We rescued him. How do you know that? Wasn't the people lined up?
Well, he said coach saved his life.
Yeah, he did say that in one of the stories. He, meaning Kevin Porter, said that. That's his words, that his life was saved coming into H-Town and John Lucas, and remember, then he got his name allegedly got into an incident where something was thrown at one of the coaches, and and the Rockets still had his back. They still kept the lid pretty much sealed tightly. Those inside the loop know what happened, but it didn't get out there on him. But they still have intel. People around the country know about it. So one thing now, the Rockets may feel like this, Howard. They may feel like, hell, we helped create Frankenstein. We've rescued him, dusted him off. Mm-hmm. What's Eddie Murphy's character name on Trading Places? What's his name? Valentine. What is his name?
Yeah,
not Valentine.
Yeah. Valentine.
What was his first name? Remember they messed around and turned him into Eddie Murphy on Trading Places on a Randolph and Mortimer bit, and then next thing you know, he got in the character. He kind of turned into the young fella, or what they accusing the young fella at Golden State of turning into once he got his bread. Once you get your bread, some people really do show a different side of them. Now, they might have been showing you already, probably wasn't paying attention. But the Rockets do have a lot of draft picks and a lot of assets.
Billy Ray Valentine.
What was it?
Billy Ray Valentine. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you, Chuck and Eric. Yeah, Billy Ray Valentine.
They watched too many bad movies.
That was a good one right there, though. If people really, a lot of people really didn't understand the undercurrent of the movie. What when you go back and watch it, it really gets to you. Now, I'm interested in, of course, the state of Texas. There's going to be a lot of intel, a lot of the grassroots guys that help put fingerprints on some of these guys. Let me tell y'all something right now. Give you a tip. I know Corey Alexandra is going to be is working in New York. Corey surged through the charts. He was former Virginia All-American, McDonald's All-American. Corey worked for. He still works now presently with doing a lot of the skills camps under the Nike umbrella. He got hired full time with ESPN, and he's an astute analyst, one of the sharpest up and coming. I don't call him a young fella. He's middle aged. Yeah, he's not a puppy, but he's rising up the charts. You hear me? So he's going to be working. Here's my point. If you know somebody that is in the media that works with the networks, the ESPNs or the TNTs, or to know somebody that knows somebody, here's what you do right now. Contact them and let them know to let their guy know if they need any last minute intel on any of those 7-8 players from the state of Texas or from wherever your city may be, that you're willing to provide them some stuff that they might not know. Some good nuggets, not personal stuff, just good stuff. And you'll be surprised, they might get the opportunity to throw you a bone. This is how they collect intel on players. And so when I was in St. Louis, me and we was rapping, and he asked about a couple of guys that they might, and I give him a couple of nuggets. That's how people get their name dropped on certain programs. You give me a nugget, I'm gonna bless you with a plug. Now,
unless you Chris Walker, he ain't gonna tell you. His ass ain't gonna say nothing.
I was just gonna say, I think that I gave Chris an incomplete in grading him into that aspect this year because I felt that he just got his promotion. He didn't want to make it too transparent. People knew about him in the Chop Shop. They know about the Chop Shop, even on their desk.
Oh, he always mentioned Chop Shop. I'm talking about when he using my words, they ain't gonna tell me, oh, them not damn words.
Now I think Chris will be graded. He's gonna be more looser, more prone to give.
I don't mind.
No, but watch. This year he's gonna be more prone because now he can sit in his seat differently now. He knows he's comfortable. He's not, it's not like one turnover you're coming out of the game.
Oh, he'll do now.
Yeah. So that's trust me. Now you're gonna see more, and I remind guys, and ain't just him, I remind people all the time. With the amount of talent that's coming from this state, and I remind Chris, I know, okay, you're on the East Coast. When listen to those guys from the East Coast. They unapologetically remind you of the talent that used to be in their territory or maybe in their territory. At every corner, they will not fail to remind you, hey, this is how it goes over here. Well, you have to be unapologetic in reminding folks how much talent is in your state that is flooding through the fences right now. This could be a record on tomorrow. It could be 8 guys from one city get drafted, one area get drafted in the first round. Could be.
Who were the 8?
You want me to go through all 8?
Yeah, 8 but 8 up. Keontae, Cason Wallace, Jordan Wash.
And right now, okay, Keontae, KG, Cason,
Jordan Wash.
Okay. Come on.
Anthony Black.
Okay, AB. That's 4. We halfway there. Keep going. The cat from TCU.
Which one?
The point guard for TCU.
What's his name? Shit. You said in the first round, though. That's why.
The point guard for TCU, he got a shot at that first round?
Not in the first round. His ass didn't get invited. Did he get invited to the...
That's the lotto, Haller.
Okay.
That's the lotto. Mikey Miles. Mikey Miles.
Okay. Mikey Miles. Okay.
That's fine.
Keep going.
The boy from Gonzaga.
Oh, Drew Timmons. Okay.
That's 6. I'm trying to say they got 8. Okay. Where we at now?
I forgot about Mikey Miles.
Yeah, shit. You made me.
That ain't but 6. Give me my other 2.
It's 8. I'm trying to think of the other 2. You guys help me out in the Chop Shop as well. It's 2 more. There's got a possible. No, it's like having a queen in
Sasser.
Yeah. That's 7.
Okay.
Come on, one more. We one shot. Y'all come on. Help me out, guys. We one shot.
I can't tell you.
Is it the boy from Kansas?
Which one?
Big Yellow. Justin.
Oh, hell yeah. Jalen Wilson. Yeah, hell yeah.
Jalen. Yeah, that's 8.
Damn. That's 8 from Dallas. That's 8 from the Dallas at 8.
8 from one city. Yeah.
But all of them ain't going in the first round, Jim.
No, Hannah, it's a possibility. They all going to get drafted, and that's still enough in itself.
8 in the first round?
It's a possibility, meaning that you're going to, it ain't like you sitting there saying, man, don't you even look at the TV. It's a possibility. It's for real. It is a possibility. If the dominoes can fall just right, it could be 8. I ain't there, man. And guess what? Somebody just asked, what about Kendrick? Kendrick had before I speak on this part, which I'm not professed in, it would just be me speaking from the heart.
I got you.
what is it? I posed the question first. Do you think Kendrick Davis will get drafted in the first round? Entertain the question of the person. Number two would be, would it be better for him to get drafted in the second round or not get drafted at all? And if that case, why?
Let me tell you something. Get drafted. If you're able to get drafted, that means somebody wants you. That means they're gonna give you extra time. I mean, they're gonna give you extra time to fail if you get drafted. So I know we sometimes say that sometimes it's best for him not to get so he can pick this team, but but it's always good to be drafted because if that person used that draft capital, y'all gotta understand though. Y'all realize they trading draft picks, second round draft picks around, so that means they're draft capital. So if somebody draft you, that means they spending resource. They want you. Okay, so it's always best to get drafted. But you might get drafted to the wrong team. So guess what? Then you'll be up, but they'll cut you and then you can just choose any damn team you want to after that. But it's always best to get drafted. So that's a myth, Jimmy. That's a myth. Yeah. Now, but guess what, Jimmy? If don't nobody draft you, then you get to choose the team that not necessarily want you, but the team got to want you. You can choose, pick and choose what team want to bring you in. So it's not bad. I'd rather be drafted. Anything is possible, Alfio, but not on draft night.
Now, another question is, somebody asked, Seneca says, is the OTE working out with the Thompson twins being projected high?
What you mean? If it working out? Them guys could have went anyway. They was already projected to be pros. So I don't see what OTE, what they did for them. Them guys, I've been knowing about them guys that they was projected to be pro. That's why they was just trying to get to the situation quicker. Dude, when you 6'7", 6'8", can do the shit they can do, they were already projected. So I wouldn't say OT is make working out shit. They could have went to the G League Ignite and the same thing would have happened. So I don't know if it's I don't know if it's because I'm telling you, I never watched the OTE game, but I guess the pro scouts was down there watching it. I never watched it.
A lot.
Yeah,
a lot.
So,
a lot early, especially early on.
So guess what? It ain't happening for all of them down there. So if it work, guess what? It's just like anything. The Thompson twins were special. It ain't working out for every damn body.
Yeah.
You follow me?
That's same as grassroots. Some of you guys that went and played for certain these sneaker teams. How's your D1 recruitment working out?
Yeah,
a lot of people.
Just because you
play on this team, just because you go and play on the sneaker team, that don't mean your recruitment is gonna spike up and you're gonna become an All-American and make the McDonald game or USA basketball. That has nothing to do with that. If you're talented. That's the whole thing about the Mirage.
Yeah.
If people, and I think somebody summed it up on social media. I mean, it's a continued effort. People have long in this world capitalized on hope.
Yeah.
So to speak. So Kevin Lewis said, do you think Bryson Tyler will get drafted from OTE?
Well, Tyler's not at OTE anymore. He's at Ignite. And I don't think Bryce's going to get drafted.
So Bryce.
Yeah, he'd probably be a free agent. He should play in somebody's summer league.
Yeah.
Because he has been getting workouts at places, but you just don't, out of sight, out of mind. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't have a team to put him on, but Tyler is did wonders for himself by going to the G League Ignite, because G League Ignite, the NBA got to pay attention to you because that's part of them. That's part. They want you to win. They want Tyler to win. But
Ron Holland is going there as well.
Yeah, Ron Holland is going there too. So
Ron,
it's going to be. No. I mean, and Kevin Lewis, I don't know. Kevin Lewis, maybe I should ask you. Do you think they were going to be drafted? Maybe I should flip that on you. Where do you think they should be drafted at?
Well, you know, the thing is, funny how some people, you know, and I can, in defense
Mm-hmm.
of the OTE mechanism, right? The structure, the brick and mortar, that process that plan was designed a couple of years before the pandemic, a couple of years before NIL came into place. Unfortunately, once the same exact first year of existence for OTE is when California and states start to buck the system with the NCAA about name, image, likeness. And that momentum is carried over into this year. So that means they wasn't the only kid on the block that could offer some of the stuff they were offering. The other kids, you go to college and get more. You can think about it. You can get money and still be eligible. Those kids like Bryce Griggs lost their eligibility from attempting to be pioneers in this stuff. They took, guess what? Some people don't, whether you guys know it or not, there's a lot of people that if you could pay them to not, and they don't have to go to school, they wouldn't go to school. A lot of people don't like school for whatever reason it may be. And it's a different type of environment in schools now from when a lot of you guys went or when I went. A lot of different incentives, a lot of different things go on inside the school walls on a very consistent level that was very much sporadic back in our days. Back in the days, Howard, you go and you get you some sugar under the stairs at the schoolhouse, and that was a good day.
Woo, yes.
Now, them stairs, them kids ain't getting just some sugar. They getting paprika, they getting spice, they getting cinnamon, they getting vanilla extract, they getting all the stuff behind it. I'm just saying, things are different. But it's an old saying, eventually they all did end up where they belong.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Some people some people can afford to take the toll road. Some people can take the HOV lane. Some people got to go get in traffic. Eventually, you all end up where you belong. If you belong there, you're going to make it there for most people. And that's the thing. Everybody's ride. Somebody today, I just saw a guy, Jeffrey Day posted, I hope he's all right today, man. G-Day wrote up there, man, and say, and it happens to the best of us. The AC malfunctioned in his car yesterday. It happened to all of us at one point in time. It's gonna go out in somebody's car, at some point in time. Hell, if you live in H-Town right now, Texas, God forbid, your house. It's gonna happen to all of us one day.
It happened to everybody. New house, old house, any kind of house.
It's a whole different ride. It's a whole different ride when they're out. But when you get to where you're going, you appreciate the car more. You appreciate the car. You appreciate the journey more. Man, I had the windows down, man. I got that good fresh air. I just know now you got to drive. You can't just sit in that traffic. You got to find a way to roll, baby. That's what you got to do. But Alfio said Jabari Rice, second round. Rooting for Jabari. Out there, all you need is one person to like you enough to convince their boss to put this money on you. That's basically all it takes right now. Jabari Rice, he wowed some people. We'll see how much they like him. A lot of his stuff he does, they say transfer it over. He has that mean pump fake. He's Mr. Pump Fake. That's been his attribute. If you ask, if you flinching on defense and you froggish, he gonna get you to jump. And that is Jabari Rice from Thurgood Marshall High School. I'm always rooting for those guys because it's amazing because all three of those guys from that team that went to the state championship.
Jimmy, I made up my own little mock draft, right? I'm just going through I just made up I had to do it early. I'm just trying to see Jalen dropped down so damn far in my draft.
Yeah.
But Jimmy, I'm trying to see if any of these guys. No, I'm just going down and just because I just be writing in notes. I just do this just to be doing it. I just said this. If I was this person, I'd draft this person. That's how I'd be thinking. If I was this person, I'd draft this person. I even got Marcus Sasser going at 39, and I might be wrong as hell. Got him going 39. I got Jordan Washington going 38. I might be wrong as hell. Just trying to get some people y'all know. People. G.G. Jackson, he went down. He go 33.
Gigi was on top of the world just 13 months ago. Yeah. Man, Gigi was on top of the world.
But I look out for them 30th picks, because I got Trace Jackson Davis at 30. Them 30 picks wind up being pretty damn good. Chris Murray, Keegan Murray's brother, he was invited to the green room. He said he ain't going because he know he gonna get drafted around the end. He ain't gonna be the last one in that mother.
Who's this young fella from Santa Clara?
Ooh, hold up. I'm finished showing him to you. Watch this. Jimmy, Brandon.
6'5" Brandon Pojinski is one of the biggest stock risers of this draft. He's been frying in his draft workouts, and he has some elite counters. Drop dribbles, gets to the elbow, pump fakes, gets to the flotation device. Average 20 points, 8.8 rebounds, 48.3 from the field goal, and 43.8 from three. His analytical numbers are ridiculous, and he has the game that matches. Shields off and gets to the right lay, and now look at this. High crossover counter, and then look where he shoots the floater from. And now let's see him in the DHO action. Takes one dribble, gets to the floater from free throw. This floater is elite, and this will be Santa Clara's second straight first-round pick. Do you remember Jalen Williams from OKC? He went there too. Gets to the Euro step, finishes on the other side. He was WCC co-player of the year, and when he was in high school,
I just want to throw you, because I know you've been acting. I already know, Jimmy. Jimmy, there's another one, Jimmy. Kobe Buffkin. Jimmy, from Michigan. Jawan Howard had him a dude round there, man. Hold up, Jimmy. I got to let you see old Kobe. I can't. What Kobe at? Watch old Kobe.
6'4" sophomore guard Kobe Buffkin is one of the biggest stock risers of this draft, and he's younger than most freshmen. That's because he entered college at 17 years old, and he's named after Kobe Bryant, so you know the creativity is there. Here's the situation, splits two with the cross, gets to the left. He was all Big Ten third team, but he don't have third team game. He got big games. Now he's going to get to the spot, gets to the three, and one thing I really like is his on-ball defense. He gets a lot of steals, 11 steals, and he's out there looking like the Cookie Monster. Gets the cookies again, and then look at the athleticism. Gets to the bang out. This is who the kids should be watching. Gets to the cross snatch, and I like his creativity. He was a 4-star recruit. This shows you that rankings.
I just wanted to give you that, Jim. Where you go? Oh, he went somewhere. All right, I'll get you out of there until you get back. But y'all, let me tell y'all something, man. These guys around here, y'all be talking about these other guys getting these folks work. Guess what I got Brandon got invited. The white kid, Brandon Pojinski, the light-skinned kid, I don't know if he's black or white. He got invited to the green room. Dude, Jawan Howard's son got invited to the green room. This kid from Nigeria, man, who played at I think ABC. Jimmy ain't back yet. Jimmy, it's 2:00. I'm finna get out of here. I'm not gonna finna. I know you got to talk. Where you at, man? I like watching this kind of stuff. This boy named Leonard Miller's pretty good, y'all. Jordan Hawkins, any other year, we be talking about the best shooters in the draft. Jordan Hawkins, you ain't even thinking about him. And this boy, Olivier Maxime Prosper from Marquette. Grady Dick. Vasquez, he was the last one to get invited. I got Cason Wallace, 16. Jalen Hoods, Shafino, 15. Noah Clowney, 14. Keontae George, 13. Columbi, played in France with Hiko, y'all. The dude who played with my man. Yeah, so that's all. That's all. I'm gonna give Jimmy a few more minutes, y'all, because I got to get out of here, man. Rob. We here with my yeah. I see. Hold up. Yeah. We on, baby. We on like popcorn. Jimmy, Where's that? Where's that, ball? Jimmy, come on now, because I got to get out of here. What you got? All right. Nigga, I thought you
Yeah, let's get ready to land the plane, man. Of course, don't forget everybody. We heading over to Aldine Davis.
Okay, I got you.
The Aldine's Dean Davis High School, where we're going to resume the high school tune-up today, and that thing is going to be pretty good. It's some very good matchups over there. Took action yesterday. This event is really captivating my heart because it serves as a good purpose. A lot of these teams will be going over to Dallas this weekend to play in front of college coaches. So this isn't, and high school coaches can coach their teams this weekend. So this is an opportunity for kids to play get the kids out, get the cobwebs out before they go up there. So that's what this purpose serves. These are high school teams. They're projected variations of various teams that will be playing, varsity teams. The girls was last week. That was held in Houston. So that was the way of all of the cries, and they heard. And you remember, trust me, I talked to TABC people several times. And
this man said he need a pass. Closed mouth never get passed. Well, ain't no use you coming. You ain't no passes. Ain't no passes to this. Darryl Anderson.
Darryl Anderson was in the building last night watching some of that action. Of course, his wife is selling the 7 C's. She told him she was going to Walmart to get a loaf of bread. Next thing you know, she hopped on the boat.
I don't blame.
She gone with Popeye and Bruto. That was, and I'm just joking. But yeah, guess what, Darryl Anderson? Every event, we're going to start getting one lucky Chop Shop viewer, and we'll give a pass to courtesy of Chop Shop. Right. I'm writing text or send a DM that to me so they remind me, yes, you got your pass. Closed mouth won't get fed. Now spread the word about the Chop Shop. We're going to save you money, and that's what we're going to do. And thanks a bunch for coming out and supporting these youngsters in this capacity. Also, what was the last thing? I want to remind the schedule. You can go on the front of rcssports.com and get the schedule for today, as well as you can see the line scores from every single game that was played last night. We have meaning that the top scorers from each team, their name, if they were underclassmen, it'd be put in parentheses. Check that out, and you can get an idea on how everybody fared. We got a detailed update recap in the VIP news on rcssports.com. Check that out as well. On Friday, we're going to drop rankings. That's what drives these people. Well, I'm convinced now it drives these parents. Google. It's almost like, see, when a kid get ranked, it's almost like the parent got ranked. That's why they get so pissed off. We'll talk about that another day. That's why so many parents get pissed off. When you drop their kid, you're dropping them. So I mean, they getting ranked all over again. We'll talk about that later. Table that. We'll put that in the freezer. We'll thaw that one out later. But that's what somebody put in my pipe for me to smoke, and I'm sure can't wait to light that topic up later on about the rankings. And then of course, but once again, get on over to Aldine Davis High School this afternoon. First game is at 4:10 Central Time. And hey, I'm liking what I see. First matchup, Good Vision and Madison High School. JJ Gambrell had 35 points last night. And these games are basically running clocks until the last 2 minutes or so. Unless you're shooting a free throw eligible foul. He dropped 35 last night in an overtime win. And Coach Morrow sitting there, he's like, look, we're going to take a page out of Jackie Carr's book right now. Madison will be one of the leading scoring teams in the state of Texas. That's what Coach Morrow said. You know when a coach tell a kid that, you know what that means? That means there's more opportunities for everybody to score if you're trying to get 100 every game on purpose. That means everybody going to get shot. Ain't but 8 people in uniform, Al. Them dudes, hey. So Madison and Good Vision today at 4 o'clock. Seven Lakes, St. Francis. St. Francis Episcopal with Nigel and Amari and all those guys. They will play Seven Lakes with AJ and Nas Price. They go head to head at 5. You got Summer Creek and South Houston at 6. Madison is playing an extra game. They playing Goose Creek Memorial. You got Port Arthur Memorial coming down tonight to play a couple of games against Seven Lakes and against St. Francis. Booker T. Washington in action tonight. Booker T. Washington in Westfield. And Hatter, the young fella from Westfield, Jeremiah Cooper. I told the coach 2 weeks ago, I ran up on Coach Goffney. I said, this kid is getting better. He said, man, you think so? I said, Coach, he's getting better. Now, he can give it all back for the high school season start, but right now he's getting better. Better. He dropped 30 last night in a win. He goes.
How tall is he?
Jeremiah's about 6'7".
Oh, a big dude. Okay.
6'7".
Okay.
And guess who he's going against? He's going against Chris McDermott today. So this is an opportunity.
I got my money on McDermott.
Okay. Hey, you're going to be the Golden Arches. We're going to see tonight. We're going to get it down.
And I want to share something too, Jimmy, when you finish. But keep going.
No, I'm done. That's enough that we got to get ready to land this plane.
Jimmy, the Vernon Dean Foundation, guess what we're doing this weekend? Guess what we're doing? Guess what we're doing on Monday? We got a free youth basketball camp. Fundamentals of football. Monday, June 26th, 10 a.m.? Let me make sure I see it right. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eisenhower High School. That's at 7922 Antoine Drive. Sheila Jackson Lee will make an appearance there, and we will present the check to the Boys and Girls Club that we, from the golf tournament, the money we raised for the Boys Girls Club, and on Monday, Jimmy, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about it tomorrow. Monday, June 26th, Eisenhower High School, Vernon Dean Foundation Youth Football Camp. Come on, y'all. It's complimentary. All right? It's free. Ain't got to pay nothing to get in there.
Look what just come in.
Yeah.
That's why I had to go. Look what just come in.
Oh, God. Okay. Yeah.
Boy, all you college coaches who've been putting your orders in, your orders will be filled. We got the Htx coming to DFW, to the TABC showcase. Htx will be in effect. I'm going to have a few of them with me this evening at Davis High School. If you want your Htx, you haven't had them yet, this thing here, this right here is what will give you calmness, peace. Remember, like you smoke one of these, it's like, get one of these in your life. Your cool points increase. I'm telling you. But you guys, don't forget Darryl Anderson, send the DM. Shout out to all you guys, and thanks so much for tuning in to Chop Shop. Make sure you share the show on your way out the door. We got in 2 weeks out. We confirmed we got a conversation with one of the young men we've had on Chop Shop a couple of times. He says he's ready to come on back and talk some more. He says that he has a message for the women's basketball community out there. And that's Carlos Wilson. He's going to join us in a couple of weeks on the Chop Shop. You remember we had him a couple of times before. And, Cynthia Cooper made her a cameo yesterday. So Carlos said, you know what? If she can get out there in the public and go and get her and Cheryl Swoops, they got together for a great cause at a young camp. Well, Carlos say, guess what? He going to tell you what he up to nowadays. Plus, he going to tell y'all some stuff about that y'all parents might need to know on the girls' side of recruiting from a guy that's been there and done that.
Awesome. That's awesome.
And to smoke the cigar to enjoy it at the same time. But anyway, guys, that's it for now. Y'all share the show on the way out the door, man. Thanks so much for tuning in. Peace. Robert Hatter, this is Jim Hicks. We up out here. Chop Shop.
Jim Hicks. Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop, we live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk, we live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up, it's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, we live.